From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hi, this is Hannah Mordo, and this is your News 8 Daily for Friday, June 21st. It's another really hot start to the day. We're going to get to the mid to the low 90s, expect a lot of sunshine. Could be one of the warmest days of the week, and we're not going to get relief until early next week. Our run of 90 days is starting to tax Central Indiana's emergency services. The director of Indianapolis EMS says that medics are going on more than 400 runs per day, well above the average. He tells us many of the calls are from heat-related illness.
People are coming in after being out in the heat and feeling run down, feeling sick to their stomach, having nausea. Those are signs of heat exhaustion, and so we're taking care of that. In addition, people with chronic medical conditions, such as diabetes and have kidney problems, we see them in the emergency department more often because they're more susceptible to the effects of heat.
He also urges everyone to be cautious if you or your friends, family, or neighbors have conditions like COPD or asthma, which can be worse in the heat. Cooling centers are still cranking up the air conditioning. In Indianapolis, you can find relief at Indianapolis parks, family centers, and library branches. We've made it easy for you to find those cooling centers. You can go to the As Seen On section of wishtv.com for a full list. A deadly crash on the northwest side of Indianapolis this morning. It happened at around 2:30 at 56th and Lafayette Road. IMPD tells us that the person who died had been driving, though investigators are not yet releasing the name or any specifics about how it happened. IMPD has released body camera footage from two deadly police shootings last month. The first was on May 2nd near a housing complex on the near north side. Officers responded to Broadway and 39th Street for reports of a man waving a gun and threatening to shoot people. Body camera video shows an officer approach 35-year-old Lamar Qualls, who then raised his gun at the officers. Both the officers then fired shots at Qualls. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police recovered Qualls' gun. IMPD says the other officer's body camera was not turned on until after he fired his weapon. The second deadly police shooting happened about 2 weeks later on May 15th. Police say officers shot and killed a suspect who had shot his roommate earlier in the day. Officers responded to a home near West 62nd Street and Zionsville Road. When police arrived, they say 26-year-old Kevin Chandler was spotted near the scene with a gun. The officers yelled at him to stop. That's when they say gunfire was exchanged between Chandler and an officer. Chandler was struck and later died at a hospital. Investigators say the roommate he shot is expected to recover. Now, IMPD says both police shootings are under review. Lilly and the World Health Organization are warning people to watch out for fake versions of popular weight loss drugs. Leaders of the drug company based in Indianapolis sent out an open letter saying Lilly was deeply concerned about online sales and social media posts involving fake versions of the active ingredient in their drugs Mounjaro and Zepbound. Lilly says it's the only supplier for those drugs, and the company says fake versions being sold online are never safe to use. The WHO says there have been similar complaints about Wegovy and Ozempic, which are made by another company. Indiana's Attorney General is defending a new state law mandating age verification for websites that offer pornography. The law is set to take effect July 1st. Ahead of that, the parent company of the site, Pornhub, says it will start blocking people from Indiana and several other states. The company contends that it supports age verification, but only in ways that do not store the personal information of users or put it at risk. Attorney General Todd Rokita says the rule does the right thing.
Would you be okay with a child physically walking into an adult novelty store where there's magazines, videos, toys? No. You'd at least, if it was questionable, ask for an ID. So why is it any different online?
Earlier this month, the Free Speech Coalition joined Pornhub's owner and the owners of other websites in suing to block the law. A hearing on that lawsuit is scheduled for Monday. A talented Central Indiana sister and brother are both going to the Paris Olympics. Carmel's Alex Shackle finished second in the 200-meter butterfly last night, cementing her spot on the team. Her brother Aaron celebrated the news. He secured his spot Saturday at Lucas Oil Stadium, winning the 400-meter freestyle. Evansville's Lilly King added to her impressive Olympic resume, winning a spot on the team in the 200-meter breaststroke. She had already qualified in the 100-meter. After the race, King got something else shiny, and it was not a medal. It was an engagement ring. King's fiancé popped the question after the race, and she said yes. March Madness may be getting even bigger. The NCAA men's and women's basketball tournaments are both looking to expand. Yahoo Sports was first to report that the NCAA officials presented ideas to expand the tournament field this week at the commissioner's annual summer meeting. One idea would see the field expand from its current 68-team format to 72 teams. Another would see the field grow to 76 teams. The Athletic is reporting that the expanded tournaments could start as soon as 2026 if they are approved. There's been no comment from the NCAA so far. Need some Zen on this Friday? Monumental Yoga is back downtown for its 11th year. News 8's Colin Bailey is on Monument Circle with Who Can Join In.
Good morning. It's for everyone here at Monumental Yoga that happens this afternoon. It's also International Yoga Day. Here to talk about all the fun is Dave. Thank you for getting up this morning and joining us. What can our viewers expect when this kicks off later today?
Oh, thank you. It's going to be an amazing event. There'll be yoga mats everywhere. We'll have music. We'll have vendors circling the whole monument circle. We have it blocked off on all 4 quadrants. It's going to be a series of small classes starting at 4 o'clock, and then a major event is going to be our community class at 6 o'clock. Come out in the shadow of the buildings, got a little breeze happening, stay hydrated, and excuse me, all this is for a fundraiser for Indie Yoga Movement, which takes yoga mindfulness into schools, K through 12, Central Indiana. We've been doing it for over a decade. It's impacted tens of thousands of students. It's a free event, but you can donate if you want to help the kids out. So we'd love to have you here participating, and family friendly, beginner friendly. There's even some people giving out yoga mats if you don't have one, so we'd love to have you all come out.
Fun kicks off at 4 o'clock this afternoon, so it should be a good time. But for now, in downtown Indianapolis, I'm Colin Bailey for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
According to the National Institutes of Health, more than 90% of adults in America consume caffeine on a regular basis. There are benefits to using it, but doctors say there can also be risks. News 8's Brittany Noble explains in this morning's Health Spotlight.
It perks you up and provides a boost of energy, but what are the benefits and drawbacks of caffeine? On the positive side, caffeine may improve your performance during endurance exercise. It may also boost weight loss by temporarily suppressing your appetite and helping your body make more energy when digesting food. Research from Johns Hopkins shows it may also sharpen your long-term memory. And one study found that caffeine applied directly to the skin of mice helped prevent UV light from causing cancer. Beverages that contain caffeine, like coffee, contain powerful antioxidants.
There are some studies that show a lot of actually nutrition benefits to coffee.
Various studies have found coffee consumption may lessen your risk of developing certain cancers, diabetes, stroke, Parkinson's disease, and other medical conditions, but too much caffeine can have negative consequences.
I'm always aware of that caffeine can actually increase our anxiety and it can disrupt our sleep cycle.
Caffeine may also affect fertility. According to a study published in the British Journal of Pharmacology, caffeine can reduce a woman's chances of becoming pregnant by about 27%. And women who consume caffeine during menopause are more likely to have hot flashes and night sweats. Experts generally recommend no more than 400 milligrams a day. That's about 4 8-ounce cups of coffee. Helping you understand the pros and cons of caffeine. I'm Brittany Noble, reporting for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says children under 12 should not have caffeine, and 12 to 18-year-olds should have no more than 100 milligrams a day. It's also advised that pregnant women can consume no more than 200 milligrams a day. This has been your News 8 Daily. From Wish TV, I'm Hannah Mordeau. Watch us on wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.